What's a completely normal word that annoys you every time you hear it?
Hubby. I don't know why, but I just hate that word. I really hate when I am reading reviews for a pair of shorts or something and the review is bought for hubby and he loves it. I don't know why, just drives me bonkers.
Ugh, yes. Also, prego instead of pregnant. I prefer the proper words, thank you. Pregante. Orgasmic. I have a client at work who says everything is orgasmic and after 10 minutes I never want to hear that word again. Is it just me or does that seem totally inappropriate in a work or professional setting? I would never think to use that word except with an intimate partner or amongst close friends.
I feel weird about overuse of sexy as a descriptor too, whether as a weird substitute for cute or even applied to things like food. It is just very awkward.
Foodie. Cause the word, or cause the people who call themselves foodies are dicks? I'm 50-50.
PSH, if you're a millennial and you've ever used a dating app, you know that everyone is a foodie. So the word just has no meaning at all.
Unprecedented.
Came here to say that I've gotten really tired of this one lately. It wasn't an annoying word until every commercial, speech, announcement, and work email talked about the unprecedented times. When people say human instead of human when talking about pets and their owners. It just makes me cringe so hard.
That's what the Ferengi called humans. Preggers. I hate preggers.
Throw prego in there as well. Amazeballs.
I would argue that it's not a completely normal word.
Penetration, it was a friend's pet peeve. And her friends knew it. So they were at a restaurant teasing her about words she didn't like. They were getting her riled up and were trying to remember which word it was. Finally they remembered it, but to avoid them bugging her more she loudly replied, "I don't mind penetration." The older lady behind her replied, "Oh, that's nice dear. I've always thought penetration was such an ugly word for sex. Like, doesn't it sound somehow forceful? Like you're pushing through something and meeting resistance, or puncturing some barrier. That's how this word is used in any other context, at least. Certainly not the feeling you want to associate with sex." Diddy. I know logical reason why I hate this word so much, I just do. I lost all respect when Puff Daddy changed his name. P. Diddy sounds like a euphemism a kid would use for going to the bathroom.
I have seen this said many times about P. Diddy. And 0 times about Diddy Kong. I think the real issue is that people just hate P. Diddy as a rapper name. But can't express why. It does sound exceptionally upbeat and innocent for someone that sings about drugs and murder. Kiosk. Honestly just hate the sound of that word. It's like the sound a donkey makes. Keeeosk.
I just loudly bleated kiosk at 3:30 a.m. to find out. You're right, it totally does.
Vote for the proper use of the word, bleated.
Synergize. Mine is really all those stupid fucking management buzzwords they all use.
Utilize synergy to conduct and fulfill ground-based latitudes for full-spectrum service.
Slam, when it's in a news headline.
Everything is slams or blasts when it's actually never anything bigger than has a different opinion to or disagrees with.
Or claps back. Tummy. Don't ask me why. I just cringe whenever someone says it. Tummy is fine to me but belly makes me cringe for some reason.